The South by Southwest Film Festival wrapped up just, I think, 2 weeks ago now. And I did plan on attending, but then life happened because that sucks. So today I'm going to give my 9 most anticipated movies coming out of the South by Southwest Film Festival. So this is the movies that were shown at the film festival, the 9 movies that sound the most interesting to me. And yeah, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Go down below, comment section, tell me what are your guys' most anticipated movies coming out of South by Southwest. Hopefully next year I'll be able to attend the film festival. That is my hope, that I will be able to go. And with that said, I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. If you hear a loud boom, it's because I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. So don't be freaking out. Nobody's trying to break into my house. I'm not going to die. It's the middle of a thunderstorm. So that's going to be annoying, but there's that. And with that said, coming in 9th place, my 9th most anticipated movie coming out of South by Southwest, The Rivals of Amaziah King. Now, this was a movie like several movies on this list that I had no idea anything about it. I've never heard of it before. But this is a movie that a lot of people coming out of South by Southwest said that was their favorite. A lot of people said that they really liked the movie. And so, because a lot of people said they really liked the movie, I'm hoping I like it too. The premise goes by, and this is off the Google AI overview. It follows Kateri, a young girl who reunites with her former foster parent, Amaziah King, a beekeeper and bluegrass musician, after losing her mother and leaving foster care. When Amaziah's honey business faces crisis, Kateri, with her newfound skills and strength, must confront the rivals and seek justice. Now, when you think of that, like, at the very beginning, you think, like, it's a feel-good drama movie. Yeah, because that's exactly what I thought it was. But, like, the description, as soon as we, like, hit after that initial phrase, when Amaziah's honey business faces a crisis, Kateri, with the newfound skills and strength, will confront the rivals and seek justice. The genre of the film, by Google standards, says crime thriller, which makes me interested, because that does not sound like a crime thriller. The last sentence of that sounds like a crime thriller, but the rest of it was like, oh, okay, so she goes to her former foster parent, Amaziah, and he's a bluegrass musician. Cool. What's that about? And then it's like, okay, so he has rivals, and Kateri's going to go after the rivals. That's interesting. I still have no idea I have no idea what this movie's about. Like, the premise doesn't give me anything, except that it sounds like a feel-good movie until it doesn't. That's interesting to me. That's interesting. That alone is going to be worth a watch here. And specifically regarding the reviews coming out of South by Southwest, I am very interested in Rivals of Amaziah King. Very interested what this movie even is going to be. And so, yeah, it's got to be number 9 on this list. Number 8, we got Ash. This is the latest film directed by Flying Lotus. I don't know if it's his directorial debut or whatever. I'm not familiar with his music or anything, but it is a movie that does star Aaron Paul, who is Jesse Plemons, not Jesse Plemons, but Jesse from Breaking Bad. I absolutely love Breaking Bad. I absolutely love that actor. That alone gets me interested. The premise goes, on a distant planet, an astronaut, Ryo, wakes up to find the entire crew of her space station has been killed, and that she has amnesia, apart from abrupt memories of her partners and their mission. Subject to paranoia, she can't determine whether or not to trust a man who claims to know her, sent to rescue her. That sounds interesting. Now, the critics I trust the most, Sean Chandler, Cody Leach, 2 of my favorite critics of all time, are not they were not the biggest fans of this movie. And that makes me a little bit worried, that fact that the 2 trusted critics don't like the movie. But still, it's going to be a creature feature. There's going to be aliens in space hunting her. It sounds like there's going to be a little bit of a mystery here. And then you get Aaron Paul, who's in the movie. And I love Aaron Paul. He just got such a screen presence. So while this is probably the movie on this list that I'm the most nervous to check out, feeling that it could totally be bad, it's also the movie here that I'm interested in. And I feel like I could have an unpopular opinion here and be interested in a movie like this. And I hope that when I eventually check it out, I am interested in this movie. And I do hope that it wins me over. Number 7, The Studio. Now, this is not a movie. This is a TV show. It's actually on Apple TV Plus right now. And I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. I am planning on checking it out. It's going to be the next show I watch. But The Studio, it's basically a show following Seth Rogen. He's a director. He's trying to make a good movie, but he's got to make movies for The Studio. And it's Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is funny. That's pretty much all I need to hear to be sold. So it's got Seth Rogen in it. It's making fun of Hollywood and that kind of aspects there. Everybody has said some fantastic things about it. Twitter is going crazy about the studio. So I've heard some great things about this show. It sounds like it could be a comedy that's right up my alley. I'm not the biggest comedy person. I'm more for comedies when they can offend people instead of nowadays where it's you got to be careful what you say. But I'm invested in this movie, in this show. I'm interested in it, and I'm very excited to watch it, and I hope it's as funny as everybody else is saying. Number 6, Death of a Unicorn. Now, this is already out in theaters, and because of how March was an absolutely crazy month personal-wise, as long as March Madness basketball, which always makes it a tough month for me. Still haven't checked out the movie, and because I'm literally filming the Daredevil review, and then this right before I go to Kansas City, I'm not going to have time to watch it until next week. I do plan on watching it next week along with the Minecraft movie, and then kind of get caught up on things and start doing the weekly releases again after the crazy month. Anyways, Death of a Unicorn is about a family. They hit a unicorn. All chaos ensues. I saw the trailer once. Didn't love the trailer. My brother is very much looking forward to this movie. I mean, he's really excited for the movie. I wouldn't say I'm super excited for the movie. I wouldn't say it looks like one of the best movies of the year. But I think it looks like a fun unicorn creature feature. You hit a unicorn. Unicorns are after you. There's one specific shot in the trailer that I saw that I did really like, of like the unicorn getting really close, and the design of the unicorn I thought looked really creepy, really cool. Another thing I really like about this is it's got Jenna Ortega, it's got Paul Rudd in here, 2 cast members that I really do enjoy, and so I think that this could be a good movie if it sticks to the creature feature stuff. It is A24, it's possible they are going to try to do something else, and I am a fan of A24, so that something else could be something I like, but if you stick to like a creature feature comedy horror, I think this will be a win for me. And I think it'll definitely be a win for my brother. Number 5, The Accountant 2. This is a sequel to the movie The Accountant that I haven't watched yet. I am going to watch it before The Accountant 2 comes out at the end of the month. And if you guys want a review, I might give a review of The Accountant. But I'm hoping that that's a movie I enjoy. It looks like it can be a movie I enjoy. This one really does look like a movie I enjoy. I've seen the trailer numerous times. I really dug the trailer. It looks to be like a spy movie, kind of like that. Kind of reminded me of Bad Boys a little bit watching it. I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of that kind of movie there. And it's got Ben Affleck, Jon Bernthal in the movie, and their chemistry in the trailer was really good. That is the main reason I'm looking forward to this movie, because you get 2 actors I really do enjoy. You get them on screen, especially now, Punisher. I've been watching The Punisher. I've been watching Daredevil Season 2. Such a good actor in Jon Bernthal. And you get them 2 on screen together. You get the 2, and they get to kill some people. There's looks to be a little bit of a mystery here. This looks like it's going to be a fun action movie. And I'm all here for a fun action movie. And I hear that people are saying it's better than the first. And the first was a critically praised movie. So I'm really hoping I enjoy The Accountant and The Accountant 2. Number 4, Together. Now, this is a movie that Cody Leach described as the WTF movie of 2025. Which is why I'm not reading a premise, I'm not watching a trailer, I'm not even going to put a trailer in this video to like have the little clips that you guys see when I'm in editing. Throughout this entire segment when I'm talking about Together, you're just going to see my beautiful face. It is beautiful, right? Anyways, I'm not doing that because I don't want to get the movie spoiled for me. I don't want to know anything about this movie till it comes out, because I think it's A24. Again, not going to look it up because I don't want to know. But apparently it is very, very, very messed up horror movie. The reviews coming out of it said it was body horror, and then I just stopped paying attention to them because that gets me just invested. Body horror is not my biggest thing. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm a huge horror fan. The horror genres for me go WTF horror, slashers, and thrillers. That's my 3 favorite genres of all time. And hearing that it's a WTF movie with crazy stuff in here gets me excited. That's all I need to hear for this movie. And so instantly, shoots up my most anticipated list. Shoots up. I'm excited to check out Together. Number 3, Clown in a Cornfield. This is a slasher based off a book. I don't think it was a Stephen King book. It was something other book. But I don't know too much about it. All I know is that the reviews coming out of South by Southwest, and specifically the movie, reviews were saying it's just a fun slasher. Again, slasher, number 2. Number 2 on my favorite genres. And so, when I get a fun slasher with clowns that creep me the freak out, I get excited. It sounds like it's going to be a fun time for me. If it doesn't go too repetitive or over the top, I'll enjoy it. Or even like an over the top wouldn't be bad, but like oversaturated, over like annoying, that kind of aspect. I could see it being that. All I can hope is it's a fun slasher. You get to see creepy clowns killing people. That's all I need to sign up. That's all I need. Yeah, where do you want me to sign? I'm in. I'm totally into here. I'm invested in this movie. Number 2 was a movie I never heard of before South by Southwest Film Festival. It's called Hollow Road. Now, the premise of this movie is 2 parents enter a race against time when they receive a distressing late-night phone call from their daughter after she caused a tragic car accident. And apparently, they're racing against other people. Other people are on their way to Hollow Road 2. Again, WTF movies number 1, slasher number 2, and number 3 is thrillers. This sounds like a thriller movie. Never heard of it, but the buzz out of South by Southwest was over positive. Very excited for that movie. Feel like it could be a mystery. Feel like the reveals could either make or break this type of movie. And that's a movie that is 100% for me. That's the kind of movie that I go to the theater to see. Is like, ooh, we got a new thriller movie. Has an interesting premise. I'm already interested. And just by that premise alone, as soon as I read that premise, I was like, I'm all in. I really want to see that movie. I want to know what's going on Hollow Road. I didn't even watch a trailer or anything. I just want to know what's going on Hollow Road. And when a movie can make me be like, okay, yeah, I'm full on invested just by a premise. There. I mean, shoots up most anticipated list. I am excited for Hollow Road when it releases. But my number 1 most anticipated movie out of South by Southwest is Christopher Landon's latest film, Drop, that releases next weekend. And I am very excited for this movie. I think the trailers look really, really good. Just a kind of thriller with a unique premise. Things that could go wrong. Like, the trailer escalates. The movie looks like it's escalating from, like, 0 to 100 quick. And I'm excited to see how we get from the 0 to get to the 100. Very excited to see that. And then it just looks to be a fun thriller. Like I said, I love thrillers. I'm already invested in here. I want to know what happens. Every time I see the trailer, I just get more and more excited for it. Ooh, Drop's coming. April's going to be a great month because we got Drop and then Sinners. That's back-to-back weekends. Very excited for both of these movies. Anywho, with Drop, it is Christopher Landon. The 2 Christopher Landon movies I've seen, I'm not the biggest fan of. Happy Death Day, and I hated We Have a Ghost. And so, if I can, I'm planning on watching all of Christopher Landon's movies, if possible. No promises. I'm going to try to and give a ranking for that. But the other director ranking didn't do fantastic on the channel, so I don't know if that's something I'm going to do. So no promises, but it's going to be something I'm going to attempt to do. Anyways, just very excited for this movie. Very excited to see where we go. The one thing I have here is that the trailer, I think, might have shown a little bit too much. There's numerous times where I was saying, in the trailer here, in the trailer here. And we just kept going, kind of showed a little bit too much. But still, very excited to see this movie. And it is my most anticipated coming out of South by Southwest. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Let me know what are your most anticipated movies coming out of South by Southwest. And with that said, subscribe.